I'm your host, welcome to 23. You're joining me for my first two loves, Chapter 24, The Crown Jewel. The sweetest thing about a dream is the lack of consequences. Nightmares leave us unscathed, fantasies are fulfilled without any fear of the morning after, but what happens when a dream becomes reality? Emma, will you go to homecoming with me? Suddenly, it was all as if I was literally incapable of speech. Half of me was ready to scream, yes, while the other half was shouting, no. Mason, I can't give you an answer right now. I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive. Don't be hard on yourself. I'm the one who asked out the wrong girl in the first place. If you're okay with it, maybe is the best I can do right now. He nodded his head and closed his eyes. I can live with maybe. I guess my job now is just to do everything I can to turn that into a yes. Sounds like a plan. Weeks passed. As my arm healed, I learned to trust it again, to know how much weight I might hold without wincing, and to know the safe ways I could bend. But trusting my own feelings proved more difficult. As soon as I was cleared for cheer practice again, I realized just how unhappy I was to be there. Oh, hey, check out Ava's new boy toy. Boy toy. To my shock, across the field, Chad and Ava were snuggling together.
Looking hot, babe. You know I love it when you sweat.
Oh, boy. Yeah, of course. Oh, Ava looks kinda sad. Hard agree. I'm no love expert, but the fact she's grimacing while kissing him kinda worries me. She's never even liked Chad. His favorite hobby is tanning. After extracting herself from Chad's embrace, Ava waved us over and the squad gathered around her. Huddle up, cheerleaders. With the big game coming up, I'm sure you've all been wondering who's going to be the crown jewel. The crown jewel was the centerpiece of our cheer routine. The chosen cheerleader climbed to the top of the human pyramid. I don't want to do that again. And jumped off doing a flip before sticking to the landing. Emma, you might have assumed you had the part because your mom did back in the day, but I'm not so sure anymore. Wait a minute, is this because of what happened with Mason? Ava, let's not make this personal. Stealing someone's boyfriend is as personal as it gets, Emma. You and Mason basically belong in jail. Mason who? I haven't thought about him in weeks. And I'm just saying I have to consider all the options before making such an important decision. Emma, do you even want to do this after your fall? Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to? Ava's jab gave me pause. Lately, I started to question everything. Did I really want to follow in Mom's footsteps, or was just I saying that because I felt like I had to? Anyway, I'll let you know what I decide. Soon. Dismissed. As we all headed to the parking lot, I felt my phone buzz. I can't pick you up. Preterm labor. Can you get yourself home? It's fine. I'll just ask someone for a ride. Well, you could walk. Your mom used to think of it as conditioning for cheerleading, the big game. Disappointed, I looked around for someone I could ask for a ride, but the only people left were Ava and Chad. Hey, I don't want to interrupt, but could I get a ride home with one of you guys? I'd love to, but, well, Chad and I are kind of busy. Oh, okay, I understand. I did my best to block out the sounds of way too wet kisses as I walked off, resigned to my long journey home on foot and to my feelings of loneliness. Soon night fell and I wrapped my arms around myself as I trudged home. By the frown, get an A- on a pop quiz or something? Noah pulled up next to me on his motorcycle. I felt a wave of relief. Here I was, one person I didn't feel awkward around. At least. Noah, it's Ava. Cheer practice was weird. I feel like crap. So screw her, right? It's not that simple. I hurt her, even if I didn't mean to. I get that. I've been there. Still doesn't explain why you're walking home alone. My dad has work tonight, so I don't have a ride home anymore. Sounds like you had a horrible day. Why don't you hop on my bike? I'll take you where I go when I need to let off some steam. Really? And where's that? The boxing studio. I'll help you get out some of those pent-up feelings out. I promise you'll feel better, plus you'll spend some time with your favorite person. Me. Why not? You know, punching something sounds exactly like what I need right now. Ah, I thought so. Come on, just around the corner. Within minutes, I was standing in front of a punching bag, boxing gloves on my hands. So what do I do now? Do I just, like, go at it? Well, if you want to break your wrist, step one to turning violence into therapy, learn how to punch. It's pretty simple. Just make sure to fully extend your arm and twist it into the punch. I think I can do that. And show me. I'll hold the bag and you give it all you've got. You can imagine if it's Lauren, if that helps. You know, it just might. I put up a stance in front of the punching bag and exhaled. It was time to give this punching bag a piece of my mind. I should twist my arm. Noah stumbled backwards as the fist collided with the punching bag. I felt my tension disappear, but damn, the violence felt good. That's not the point of a punching bag at all. Holy crap, Pixelberry. Do you want to talk about this? Nice punch. You almost knocked me flat with that one. After a couple more tries, I really started getting the hang of it. One more, knock him out. As I got ready to strike, I thought of everything that was frustrating me. Dad, Ava, cheer team, homecoming. I chanted it all into a single punch. And so she became Emma, one punch woman girl thing, whatever the hell. She's not a woman yet, technically still a girl. Oof. I hit the punching bag like a cement truck, and Noah let out a small laugh, panting. I leaned against the punching bag, as close as I could get to Noah without making it obvious. Feel better? Better than I have in weeks. Coming here always makes me feel better, too. I have a habit of showing up once a week, but when I was younger, my brother and I would come here almost every day. It was one of the few things we always did together. It was really important to him that I knew how to defend myself. Your brother sounds like he cared about you a lot. Yeah, well, he up and disappeared a while ago, so he must not have cared about me that much. Noah looked downcast at the mention of his brother. I got the feeling it hit a nerve, but he shook it off, walking off to grab a couple pairs of boxing gloves. Okay, now that you can throw a punch, I say you're ready for the real deal. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Noah led me up to a practice ring, ducking under the rubber ropes before taking up his stance. I did the same. Okay, go for it, hit me. Hit you, are you sure? You heard me. I shrugged and reared back, throwing a punch at Noah's torso, but he blocked it with his gloves. You see what I'm doing? Making sure to cover your chin with the one hand and keep the other at the ready. Now warning, Noah threw a punch at me. I'm gonna dodge, sting like a bee, fly like a butterfly. Well, thinking, I stepped backward at a range of Noah's punch. Not bad, you're pretty fast. Okay, let's go. Slowly, Noah and I found a rhythm, trading punches, blocks, back and forth. Are you sure this is a good idea? I don't want to hurt you. Don't worry about me. Come on, Emma, let out that rage. I felt that spark of anger light up inside me, as though all my frustrations were bubbling up, waiting to come out. Good. Again. My final punch drove Noah back into the railing, and his leg flew up as he caught his balance, tripping me. Whoa! I fell right onto his chest, and I could feel his heartbeat faster and faster against mine. We both lay there panting for a long moment. Suddenly I realized that Noah and I hadn't been this close in weeks. It felt good. All the stress I had felt was gone. All I wanted was a taste of that kiss again. Noah, I... Get a room, you two! With a start, Noah and I disentangled ourselves. We wiped the sweat off our brows, looking at each other sheepingly. Well, I guess that's our cue. Plus, it's getting late. I should get you back home before your dad puts out a hit on me or something. Good idea, but thanks for this. It was exactly what I needed. Hey, anytime. It helped me blow some steam too, plus it's always nice to get some alone time with you. I felt a blush fill my cheeks. Maybe I could count today as a good day after all. Once Noah dropped me off at home, I walked inside to find the house dark and silent. Something wasn't right. And before it's a surprise birthday party. Mackenzie, are you in here? Just then, a figure darted across the living room and slid open the window. I screamed, flipping lights on in panic. Holy crap! Mackenzie, what are you doing? What does it look like? I'm sneaking out. Don't tell Dad. You still owe me for that party. In the past, I would have just watched her go, but I couldn't help but feel like that burn on Mackenzie's arm was the only tip of a very dangerous iceberg. I'm coming with you. Oh, okay. Let's get you to go ahead and do a few misdemeanors, maybe a felony while you're at it. Duh. Anyway. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down to the description below, links to social media, Discord if you'd like to support me and my content. And I hope to catch you all later. By the way, I'll be streaming later this evening on Twitch, like I always do. Thanks again for tuning in. Peace.